Well, today is Juneteenth, a time to commemorate the end of slavery in the U.S.
There are ceremonies going on all across our area. We go now to our Caleb Califano, who is joined by Stephen Graves at one of those events in Port St. Lucie at the Mid-Florida Event Center. Caleb.
That is right. We're here in Port St. Lucie at their Juneteenth celebration. You can see the crowd starting to gather behind me. We've seen a number of Juneteenth celebrations across the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. And as you said, joining me now is the MC for tonight, Stephen Graves, my colleague in the morning. Stephen, just talk about what today's all about.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a jam-packed night we're going to have here at the Mid-Florida Event Center. I'm about to hop up on stage and MC the event. It's going from 4 all the way until around 7:30, and it's packed with a whole bunch of acts. People are going to get on stage. They're really getting the teenagers involved, which is what I really like about this. So they're going to talk with a panel of esteemed people here from across our area about what Juneteenth really means to the community. When we think of Juneteenth, a lot of people are still learning what exactly it is. You know, we celebrate the end of slavery, the official end of slavery in the U.S. It was when the enslaved people in Texas did not even know the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. So people are learning more and more about this holiday. It's just become a federal holiday in 2021. So events like this, yes, they're meant to celebrate. They're also meant to educate. So teenagers are going to be talking about the current state of race relations that we have here in Florida across the country, and the panelists are going to talk. The mayor's going to get up, make a little proclamation about Juneteenth. We've seen a lot of that happen in Riviera Beach. They just did a proclamation about Juneteenth. So it's really important here to talk about Juneteenth, the holiday, let people know about it, but also celebrate it and make people feel included. So that's what's happening today. A lot's going on. We also have some local vendors. You can't see them. Some are right beside me. They're going to have an intermission. People can walk around, get to know some local people. And then I have to mention Dr. Wintley Phipps, who is going to be speaking here, a very popular name, pastor. He's very well known. He's going to give a really inspirational speech. So I can talk all day about this. I know we got to wrap it up. I got to get on stage, but come on out if you can. Dr. Phipps is talking at 6, so you still have some time to come out and just experience this really good experience for all of the community here on the Treasure Coast.
Yeah. Just went down to that Juneteenth celebration in Riviera Beach today, and they were just having a load of fun. I've been to Juneteenth celebrations in Texas and Oklahoma, and every time it really just is a fun event. But as you said, a lot of people don't even know what it's all about. So it's going to be a fun event tonight, the inaugural event here in Port St. Lucie. So Stephen's got to get up on stage.
Yeah.
So we're going to send it back to you guys, but exciting stuff here in Port St. Lucie. Back to you.
All right, Caleb and Stephen, thank you for that.